Good morning, my dear children. We are back with a new chapter, that is multiplication and division. I hope the lessons 1 and 2 you have done very well and you have given your unit test also. So I hope that 2 chapters are clear to you all. So let's start the new chapter, that is multiplication and division. First, we should know what is multiplication. So see the definition. Multiplication is the repeated addition, and the symbol for multiplication is cross. So in simple terms we can say multiplication is repeated addition. That means whatever the number is given, how many times it is given, that is to be added and we get the same answer. For example, 8 is multiplied with 2, so 8 2s are 16. That means here 2 is written 8 times. So that is also can be done with the multiplication. So 8 2s is 16. With one more example you can see in this picture, multiplication is repeated addition, and arrays can be used to show that multiplication is repeated addition. As you can see here, total 6 balls are shown here with the sets of 2 in each set. 2 balls are in each set, as you can see. So if I do the counting, it is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and if I add like this for each set, so 2 2 2, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, and if I go for the multiplication, that will become, that is 3 times the set is there, so how many times it is, that is written to be first, and whatever the number is there, that is written after it. So 2 is repeated 3 times, so 3 2s are 6. So from this we can say multiplication is the repeated addition. Now few terms are there which is to be related about the multiplication. 3 specific numbers are there which is there in the multiplication. First number which is written on the top is known as multiplicand. The number that is multiplied by the another number is called multiplicand, and it is always written on the top. Next number which is written down is the number by which another number is multiplied, is called multiplier. And after multiplying, as you can see, 3 into 5 is here, so 5 3s are 15. So this answer, whatever you are getting, is also known as product. So the number which is obtained by multiplying two numbers is called the product. So 3 different terms are there in multiplication. One is multiplicand, then multiplier and product. Now moving on to the next topic of this chapter, that is division. Division is also known as repeated subtraction. As you can notice over here, multiplication and division are the opposite poles. Multiplication was repeated addition and division is repeated subtraction. So they are totally opposite thing. For division you can see the symbol over here, and 8, if it is divided by 2, so we have to read the table of 2 and we have to reach up to 8. So 2 4s are 8. So the answer we will get as 4. Now parts of division. As we have seen few terms related to multiplication, similarly divisions are also having different parts. So the example is given here, 11 is divided by 2. So different terms which are related to it is divisor, quotient, dividend and remainder. In multiplication, 3 terms were there, and in division, 4 terms are there. First is dividend. Dividend is the number which is to be divided. Notice well, the number which is to be divided is known as dividend, and divisor is the next number which helps in the division. That means that divisor's number is to be read as a table and we get the answer. So the next number is divisor. After reading the table, whatever the answer you are getting on the top, that is known as quotient. And sometimes it happens the number which is given is not to be completely divided. So for that, some number or something is remaining at the end of the division. So that remaining number which is remaining at the end, at the last of the division, it is known as remainder. So 4 different terms are there related to division, that is dividend, divisor, then quotient and remainder. Remember it well and practice it into your notebook. I will send all the pictures related to this and you have to write this into your notebook. Okay? In the next video, we will start with the exercise sums. Thank you.
Good morning, students. Today we have started the chapter 3, multiplication and division, and I am back. Your Ankita ma'am is back with this new chapter. I hope you have done up to second chapter very well and practicing it at home. So today we will start with this multiplication and division. There are 2 parts of this chapter. First is based on multiplication and the other one is division. So let's start with the multiplication first. The exercise 3.1 is totally based on the multiplication sums, and multiplication can be named or can be categorized on the basis of only multiplier, by which the given number is to be multiplied. As we have seen in the first video, the upper one number is known as multiplicand. The next one is known as multiplier, by which the number is to be multiplied. So types of multiplication is totally based on this multiplier. As I have named here 2-digit multiplication, and what we can see here, multiplier is of 2-digit, whereas multiplicants are of 3-digit. But we never bother about the multiplicand. Always we have to focus on the multiplier. Okay, so let's start how to do multiplication. Always remember, when multiplier is given there and whatever the multiplier is given, we have to first see if it is of 2-digit multiplication, that means 2-digit multiplier is there. So before starting the sum, we have to write 1 0 below it. That means if 2-digit is there, we have to write 1 0, that means 1 less. And if 3-digit will be here, we have to write 2-digit here, and in the next column we have to write 1 digit down. In the decreasing order it will go 2, then 1, then 0. And if here 4-digit multiplier is there, so 3, 2, 1, 0, like that we have to do. So let's start, and multiplication starts from this left hand side to right hand side. So 5 will be multiplied with the 7. 5 sevens are 35. So 5 I will write here, and 3 will be carried over. Then 5 ones are 5 and this 3 will be added. 5 ones are 5 plus 3 will be 8 and 5 3s are 15. So for first digit I have completed the multiplication. For second, which is the last digit, so for one digit we never write anything here. 1, then here 0, nothing will come. So 6 sevens are 42. For that I will write here 2 and 4 will be again carried upon. Then 6 ones are 6 plus 4 will be 10. So 0 I will write here and 1 will be carried over. Then 6 threes are 18 plus 1 19. So this will be your multiplication. After getting this, we have to add here these two numbers. 0 plus 2 will be 2, 5 plus 0 5, 8 plus 9 is 17. So for that I will write here 7 and 1 will be carried upon. Then 5 plus 1 plus 6 plus 1 7. So again 7 and 1 will be carried down. So the number will become 17,752. Got it? Now let's do one more sum, similar sums like this only, so you will be more clear. Again 2-digit multiplier. For that I will write 10 here, one less number, that means 10. Then 8 fours are 32. So for that I will write here 2 and 3 will be carried over. Then 8 zeros are 0 plus 3 will come here 3. Then 8 nines are 72. First number is over now. For second one will go 2 fours are 8. Then 2 zeros are 0. 2 nines are 18. Then add the numbers. 0 plus 8, 8. 2 plus 0, 2. 3 plus 8, 11. So I will write here 1 and 1 will be carried upon. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 1, 4 and 7. So always remember, after doing the multiplication, after reading the tables and all, whatever the number you get here, that you have to add and start adding from the right hand side and move on to the left hand side. Multiplication is done from left to right. First we have done for 8 and then for 2. But addition and subtraction is to be done from the left hand side, right hand side to moving to left hand side. Got it? Now moving on to the next type of sum, that is question 2. Multiply, again 2-digit multiplication where 4 multiplicand are there. 4-digit multiplicand. See here it was 3-digit and here it is 4-digit. No change will come into the rule of multiplication. Always remember, the rule works according to the number of multiplier. Okay, so here also 2-digit. So let's start. We'll put 10 here. Then 2 zeros are 0, 2 fours are 8, 2 threes are 6, 2 twos are 4. Then 9 zeros are 0, 9 fours are 36. For that I will write here 6. Always remember, unit digits number is to be written down and tens digit will be carried upon. So 9 fours are 36. In that 6 is at unit place. So 6 I have written here. 3 will be carried on. Then 9 threes are 27 plus 3 30. So 0 I will write here and 3 will be carried upon. 9 twos are 18 plus 3 will be 21. Now it's the time to add these numbers. Start from the right hand side. 0 plus 0 will be 0. 0 plus 6 will be 6. 8 plus 0, 8. 6 plus 1, 7. 4 plus 2, 6. So the number will become 67,860. Again moving on to the similar sum, that is 3841 multiplied with 67. 2-digit multiplier is there. So for that I will write 10 here and start from the left side. 6 ones are 6, 6 fours are 24. So for that I will write here 4, not 2, because 4 is at unit place. So for that I will write here 4. 2 will be carried upon. Always remember, carried number will be written in the circle. Then 8 6 ja 48. Then plus 2, 50. So for that I will write here 0, 5 will be carried upon. 6 3s are 18, plus 5 is 23. Now for 7, 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28, 8 I will write here, and 2 will be carried upon. Then 7 eights are 56, plus 2, 58. For 8 I will write here 58, 8 I will write here, and 5 carried upon. Then 7 threes are 21, plus 5, 26. Now add the numbers. 7 plus 0, 7. 6 plus 8 will be 14. 4 here, and 2 will be, 1 will be carried over here. 4 plus 1, 5, plus 8, 13. So for that I will write here 3. 1 will be carried upon. 1 plus 0, 1, plus 6, 7. 3 plus 2, 5, and 2. So the number will be 2,57,347. Here the space is less, that's why I have written like this. You have to write all the carried over number in separate line, okay, so that it is clearly visible. Now one more type of multiplication is there in your syllabus, that is 3-digit multiplication. 3-digit, why I am saying? Not based on the number of multiplicand, it is based on the number of multiplier, 1, 2 and 3. So it is 3-digit multiplication. For that, as I was saying in the above sum, whatever number is given, we have to count that much digit, and one less zeros will be put down, like here 1, 2, 3 digit multipliers. For that I will first write 2 zeros, and below it I will write 1 0, 2 1 and then 0. For 0 I will not write here anything. Now I will start doing the sum. 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20. So 0, 2 will be carried over. 4 2s are 8, plus 2, 10. Now it's the time for 8. 8 2s are 16. 6, 1 will be carried upon. 8 5s are 40, plus 1, 41. 4 will be carried upon. Then 4 2s are 8, plus 2, 8 2s are 16, plus 4, 20. Then 1, 1 2s are 2, 1 5s are 5, 1 2s are 2 again. Now add all the numbers. Now add the numbers. 0 plus 0, 0 plus 2 will be 2. 0 plus 6 plus 5, 11. 1 I will write here and 1 will be carried upon. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 2 will be 12. 2 I will write here and 1 will be carried upon. 1 plus 0 is 1. Then 0 plus 2, 2. 1 will be carried down. So the number will become 1,21,212. One more example for you, 3-digit multiplication. So for that I will first write 2 zeros, then I will write 1 0 and then start the multiplication. Always remember, whatever the multiplier is given there, based on that first you write down the zeros and then start doing the multiplication from left hand side. So 8 5s are 40, 0 I will write here and 4 will be carried upon. 8 zeros are 0 plus 4 will be 4. 8 zeros are 0, 8 ones are 8. Now 0 5s are 0, 0 zeros are 0, 0 zeros are 0, again 0 ones are 0, then 0 5s are 0, 0 zeros are 0, 0 zeros again 0, 0 ones are 0. Now add the numbers. 0 0 0. 4 plus 0 plus 0, 4. 0 plus 0, 0 and 8 will be carried down. So the number will be 8,04,000. One more thing you have to notice over here, that always you have to write the numbers one below the other number, like 0 9 0 0 6 0. As you can see here, all the numbers are in one line, 4 2 0 6 6. This will help you not to be confused and not to get the wrong calculation. So always remember and try to separate all the numbers and write one below the other. Okay, so this will make your calculation very easier. So I hope multiplication is clear to you all. We'll meet in the next exercise with the division sums. By the time you practice well, and I will give you few sums for the practice. So again and again multiply and be the master of multiplication. Okay, thank you.